Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 170 in Candy Crush Friends Saga, where we have 30 moves to fill 5 hearts. So here's where the hearts need to go, but I'm more focused on where the hearts start, because I need to hit these directly to get them moving. And when I do, they can move through these really thick barriers. The problem is sometimes it's hard to reach them, and I've got a lot of work to do and they have a long distance to travel. I can't even tell where because things are so hidden by these barriers. I just know that I have to keep working on this and try to get to these when I can. And hopefully not only get to them, but get to them where I can use, where I can hit more than one heart at a time at some point. But I don't have very good moves here. I've got Otis as my helper friend, so if I can collect purple, he can give me some stripes, which can reach to places I can't get to on my own sometimes. Hitting this empty doesn't help. I have to hit the heart. Better, I think, than making a stripe is just hitting this heart. There we go. Look at that. That's what happens when you hit more than one heart at the same time. And here I'm going to make a cascade, so that hits more than one heart at the same time. And if you hit it several times, it goes through several of those barriers. That's the kind of thing we need to see. We'll hit this heart, and then we'll hit it again. And then we've got to get to the areas where we have got these hidden hearts. So hopefully we'll get the fish to hit those harder to reach areas. Oh, look at this. I love this. That heart might go away, and if that heart goes away, there we go, because it got collected, both of those. Now I've got more space to try to deal with more things. I can reach this by using the helpers that Otis has given me. So let's do that. A lot of these helpers that Otis is giving me, they're being kind of wasted, in my opinion. They're not hitting the hearts. This guy's all the way off in the corner here. Oh, let's do this. I'm hoping it'll go to the bottom area. There we go. So it hits both hearts. That's beautiful. So these guys need to go all the way up to the top. Look at this. This has to, go through this little area here. And right now it's inaccessible. I would love to make some fish if I could. I could. Instead of making a stripe here, I could make a fish here. There we go. That's not perfect because this is still here. It would be wonderful if I could set off a fish on its own and then have this move up so these were on the same platform. But if I sent a fish on its own, it very easily could have hit this one instead of the other. And this could have, gone even further away. Alright, I'm going to make a fish and hit this. I'm going to make a stripe and hit this. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to hit this. And then this sends off this stripe, changing the board a bit for me. Going to hit this. Where are my fish? I need to make fish. See, once it gets over here, it's easier to reach. But it has to get over here. Here's a fish. I'm actually just going to break through these barriers. Even though breaking through the barriers themselves doesn't necessarily help, it does open this up so I can get to this heart. I have to hit this so many times now. If I do this, this should make a stripe and it should hit at least twice, maybe. There we go. So, yeah. Don't think we got this going here. Even if we clear this out, it still needs to... it just made it and just traveled on its own. So that was my first playthrough for recording purposes. Hopefully it was helpful. Surprised me a bit, which is good. A happy surprise that it hit enough times to travel that long distance. So if you get to the point where you only have a few moves and it's far away, don't give up. Just see it through. And even if you don't win, you'll be able to understand the board better and understand how things operate. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.